Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Kalani Faagata reveals super traumatic birth story after concerning health update about sick daughter. 90-Day. The Last Resort star Kalani Faagata is sharing unknown details about the birth of her third baby after revealing her daughter was sick. Kalani became a reality TV celeb with her debut in 90-Day Fiancé Season 6. Kalani had become pregnant with Asuelu Pulla's baby, when she met him and gave birth to their second son after he came to the U.S. Kalani never told the cameras that Asuelu had cheated on her all along. She managed to break free of the toxic marriage with Asuelu when she met her new boyfriend, Hall Pass guy Dallas News. Kalani welcomed her first baby with Dallas in June 2024. She never let anyone know she was pregnant and surprised everyone with the baby news. 90-Day Fiancé fans have been curious about Kalani's pregnancy. She's now revealing that she will absolutely not have any more kids because of how super traumatic Mazina's birth was. She said that after being in labor for 38 hours, a device was placed in her privates to help with hemorrhaging, and a misoprostol inserted by hand in the other hole. Kalani even got a fever after the procedure. Kalani has insisted that her baby was not unplanned. She willingly agreed to have a baby with Asuelu. Kalani had lost her virginity to him in Samoa. It was not a one-night stand. They had not even kissed until 2 weeks after meeting each other. Kalani met Asuelu in July 2016 and intentionally got pregnant with his baby in May 2017. Kalani was pregnant when she married Asuelu in the U.S. She claimed that Asuelu had held her down, leading to her second pregnancy. Kalani has been labeled as irresponsible for having babies with a man like Asuelu who was never going to be a good husband or father. It could be why Kalani never told anyone about her third pregnancy. She predicted that fingers were going to be pointed in her direction, especially since Dallas was a rebound for her following Asuelu, allowing her to go kiss someone else outside their marriage just because he had cheated on her. However, Dallas and Kalani have been together with each other for over 2 years now. They haven't shown any signs of relationship trouble. Dallas recently took to Instagram to announce that their baby was sick. He has also stepped in as a father figure to Kalani's other 2 sons. Asuelu was immature and lacked any kind of empathy for his family. Kalani had to look after him as if he were her third child. Kalani appreciates Dallas' presence in her life. She says she won't expand her family further, but that remains to be seen. The 90-Day. The Last Resort star has celebrated a major relationship milestone by finally posting Dallas's face on IG, something she was previously hiding. Kalani Faagata, known for her appearance on the reality TV show 90-Day Fiancé, recently took to social media to share a deeply personal and emotional health update. The mother of 2 revealed the super traumatic birth story of her youngest daughter, something that had been weighing heavily on her heart, as she also addressed concerns about her daughter's health, describing her as sick. Kalani, who gained fame on the hit TLC show alongside her husband Asuelu Pulla, has always been an open book when it comes to her life, sharing everything from the highs and lows of her relationship to the challenges of motherhood. But her recent revelation about her daughter's health and the difficult birth experience has hit fans hard, shining a light on the emotional side of her journey that many did not know about. The health update. Kalani posted a detailed message about her youngest daughter's condition, stating that the little girl had been feeling unwell for some time. "It's been a tough couple of weeks," Kalani shared. "I've been trying to balance everything, but this sickness took a toll on her. And it's been hard to watch her go through it. She's been sick, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's been a lot." The reality star expressed her frustration and fear over the uncertainty of her daughter's health, stating that her child's condition had been worrying the family. Her openness about the emotional and physical strain of caring for her daughter during this time showed a vulnerable side of Kalani that fans had rarely seen before. Despite her strong exterior, it was clear that the situation had deeply affected her, as she revealed how the stress had affected her own well-being. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé were quick to show their support for Kalani, offering prayers and kind messages for her daughter's recovery. The update also led many to reflect on the real-life struggles that Kalani and Asuelu face behind the scenes, beyond what is shown on TV. It was a reminder that the challenges of being a parent are universal, no matter the level of fame or public exposure one might have. Kalani's traumatic birth story. As if the concern about her daughter's health wasn't enough, Kalani went on to reveal the traumatic birth story that she had kept private for so long. She spoke candidly about the difficult circumstances surrounding her daughter's birth and how it had left her emotionally scarred. Kalani described the experience as super traumatic, noting that it was a moment in her life that she would never forget. "I don't talk about it often," Kalani said in her post, "but I had a really hard time giving birth to her. There were complications that no one expected, and I ended up going through a lot more than I had prepared for. It was not the birth I imagined, and it left me shaken." She explained that the complications during her labor were severe, and she faced immense physical and emotional challenges. Kalani shared how the medical team had to intervene multiple times, and she was left feeling overwhelmed and helpless. The process was not just physically painful, but mentally exhausting, and it took a toll on her mental health, something she hadn't fully acknowledged until now. Kalani's openness about her birth experience resonated with many mothers who had gone through similarly difficult labor stories. It sparked a conversation on social media about the often hidden trauma that can accompany childbirth, especially when things don't go as planned. Many mothers shared their own stories of complicated or traumatic births, finding solidarity in Kalani's vulnerability. The fact that Kalani had kept this part of her life so private made her decision to share it all the more impactful. Fans and followers expressed their gratitude for her honesty, recognizing the strength it took to speak out about something so personal. For Kalani, it seemed as though this experience had haunted her in silence for so long, and by sharing it, she hoped to both release some of that pain and connect with others who could relate. The struggles of motherhood. Kalani's emotional revelations also shed light on the complexities of motherhood that aren't always visible on social media. While she's often portrayed as a loving and devoted mom, her candidness about her struggles showed that the journey to motherhood is not always as picture-perfect as it appears. Parenting, especially after a difficult birth, can be incredibly isolating. Kalani spoke about feeling alone in the early days after giving birth, struggling with postpartum recovery, and adjusting to the challenges of caring for a newborn while also dealing with the emotional aftermath of her birth experience. "It's not something people talk about enough," Kalani admitted. "We talk about baby blues, but not about the trauma that can come with childbirth. It's not always easy, and it's okay to not be okay." Her message resonated deeply with many mothers who have faced similar feelings of isolation, frustration, and fear after difficult births. Kalani's vulnerability served as a reminder that it's okay to seek help and support, and that it's important to acknowledge the mental and emotional toll of motherhood. She emphasized that healing from both a traumatic birth and the emotional stress of caring for a sick child can take time, and it's okay to ask for help. A message of resilience. Despite the traumatic experiences she shared, Kalani's message was ultimately one of strength and resilience. She expressed her deep love for her children and how their well-being was her #1 priority. Kalani acknowledged that the journey of motherhood is filled with unexpected challenges, but she remains committed to doing everything she can to support her children through it all. Her openness also highlighted the importance of community and support systems in times of crisis. Kalani expressed gratitude for the support she's received from her family, friends, and fans, acknowledging that it's been a key part of her ability to stay strong in the face of adversity. "I couldn't do it without the love and encouragement of those around me," Kalani shared. "It takes a village, and I'm thankful for mine." In sharing her traumatic birth story and the struggles of her daughter's health, Kalani Faagata has reminded us all of the importance of being open about our experiences, especially when it comes to difficult moments in our lives. It's a reminder that behind the reality show cameras, there are real people with real struggles that many can relate to and find strength in. Kalani's courage to speak out has undoubtedly helped others feel less alone in their own battles, and it has brought attention to the emotional side of parenting that is often overlooked. Kalani's journey continues to unfold, and fans are cheering her on as she faces these challenges head-on.